Hello again and welcome back to another one. And today we have a couple of topics to cover, as while a report on Eminem's The Death of Slim Shady is sending shockwaves across Twitter, a theory has also hit the web that suggests that similar to what Eminem did to Drake in that interview between Slim Shady and Marshall.
Drake texts you and like, am I letting you down?
Yeah, what'd I tell you?
What did you say to him?
You said that I can never let you down.
Did you text me after awfully hot coffee pot or not?
Yeah, I did.
And what did I tell you?
You said like I could never let you down.
Damn!
Apparently, Eminem also threw in some Easter eggs of Benzino's most viral moment yet, when he broke down in tears on Drink Champs after necking the free drinks on the show. And we'll expand on this in a bit, as some fans are convinced that it was indeed Eminem poking fun at Benzino crashing out on Drink Champs. Today we also have more, as it looks like Grammy winner Killer Mike is down for that Eminem collaboration, and today we also have more that takes us back to the stories we recently covered of DJ Mustard blaming Drake after his album flopped, as apparently Mustard also explained his position to Akademiks. And if you recall, Lil Yachty recently claimed that Drake was unfazed by the battle with Kendrick, and boy, Yachty in particular is getting cooked after he revealed that he was taking a break from social media following the backlash, just like we covered a few days ago.
I'm not doing no more talking. I'm gone off this internet shit. I think I'm gone for the rest of the year. Just say I'm deleting the apps off my phone. Swear to God, I'm not tweeting. I'm minding my fucking business, twin.
And even hip-hop media exec Elliot Wilson has now joined in on the action, as he took part in this Lil Yachty roasting session a few hours ago. More on this in a moment, and Akademiks looks to be crashing out over Kendrick Lamar in reaction to Big Sean's recent interview that we covered, where Big Sean revealed Kendrick kind of apologized for dissing him on the leaked version of Element. And today we'll be starting with the latest on the death of Slim Shady, as the biggest music page on Twitter finally decided to report the news. Eminem's The Death of Slim Shady coup de grace has now sold over 500,000 total units in the United States, and this sparked reactions like, Eminem doing this 25 years into his career in less than a month with 0 physicals available is insane, and some expanded, no physicals almost 3 decades into his career with album that opened to quote mixed reviews, subject matter that rattled special interest groups, 500,000 in 3 weeks. No one comes close to this man's popularity. His fan base is the biggest, most dedicated thing in the world. And moving on, rapper Mickey Facts was asking an interesting question a few hours ago. Wait, did Eminem ever respond to Benzino? An ironic question, seeing as even Mickey Facts knows that Benzino didn't write that song. And when a user brought this up, did Benzino ever write something worth responding to, thinking emoji, and to tell you that this is disingenuous coming from Mickey Facts, he responded, Nestle did. Yes. And if this is the case, why didn't he just ask, wait, did Eminem ever respond to Nestle? Talk about engagement bait, because you'd have to be insane or just straight up seeking attention to think Eminem should respond to a ghostwriter, especially a ghost with less clout than Benzino.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
And speaking on Benzino, some are convinced that Eminem was recreating Benzino's breakdown during that complex interview. Check this out. Am I reaching? Was this him marking No Next Drink Champs moment? Skull emoji.
I don't hate Eminem. I don't know him to hate him. I don't hate white people. Tired of this shit, man. It's just too much. I don't want to be the bad guy.
No one understands how fucking toxic it is to always be the bad guy.
Don't be so hard on yourself, Snowflake. You're not the bad guy.
And some have expanded. I clocked that, but I got something else right now. Maybe him randomly shouting, I hate white people, could be a reference to this too, laughing my freaking bum off.
It's just too much. I don't want to be the bad guy. White people think...
I fucking hate white people.
I love all people. Come on, man.
Interesting.
Tired of this shit, man. It's just too much. I don't want to be the bad guy.
Don't be so hard on yourself, Snowflake. You're not the bad guy.
But what are your thoughts? Is that a reach? And before we get to Akademiks crashing out over the fact that Kendrick bodied his favorite rapper, Drake, that got intensified after Big Sean spoke on Kendrick dissing him and apologizing, rapper Killer Mike looks to be interested in a collaboration with Eminem, as in response to this tweet, is there any way we can get a rap battle between Eminem and Killer Mike, or a collab maybe, please? And to this, Killer Mike reacted, I want the Run the Jewels and Eminem collaboration. Hip-hop gods, we want that. Thoughts? And moving on, we got to hear from Elliot Wilson, who decided to break character and go off on Lil Yachty for claiming he's done with social media after weeks of being Drake's mouthpiece when no one asked him. And better yet, as you'd see, the only person on the panel that looks to be asking them to calm down when they were going off on Yachty is the same one who hated Eminem's Death of Slim Shady album. Kind of gives you some perspective on some of these agents in hip-hop media. But hey, check out a snippet from Elliot Wilson's rant.
You join out the record you're on with Drake and you don't even sound good in the record. I guess I'm frustrated with Lil Yachty.
Me too. Do we have some Yachty grapes
right?
here?
I'm frustrated with Lil Yachty
too. Okay.
He goes in the podcast and talks about how he regrets speaking on the Drake-Kendrick beef at the time, where he said everybody's against Drake, and Kendrick shit sounded real more vicious or just angry, whatever. But then he goes on to answer 8 million questions about Drake and Kendrick on the podcast. Like, you're talking about you regret talking about something. Nigga, you're on a podcast talking about it again. So why are you being like the fake pseudo mouthpiece for Drake, talking about he was unfazed through it all? I spoke to him. He was unfazed. Like, he showed us he wasn't unfazed.
And it's okay to not be unfazed.
The nigga was phased. He showed us with his IG stories the times where he was phased.
And that's
so how's he unfazed? Like, I don't understand what we're talking about. And then he starts up this Atlanta, New York, who dresses the best shit. Like, dog, what are you doing? Like, are you a troll? Like, are you a troll? Are you the troll at this point? Like,
I'm frustrated with Yachty.
Stand down.
However, since DJ Head was also on the panel, some have hit back with, if y'all don't have the same problem with DJ Head and everyone else in TDE camp talking about the battle, then stop acting fake mad about Yachty. He didn't say anything wrong. This battle has turned people into weirdos, but Yachty was certainly wrong by claiming Drake's been unfazed by the battle, seeing as even Akademiks revealed that Mustard told him about Drake making some moves behind the scenes. Check out a snippet.
I talked to Mustard. I did, people. Talked to Mustard. First and foremost, he wanted to let me know. He said, let's get this shit straight, bro. It looks like I'm mad, but nigga, I'm not mad. Like, nigga, I'm a jokester. And he was just like, I just feel it's interesting. And I said, what do you think is interesting? Because he started to explain a few things to me. He said, Drake do a lot of underhanded shit. I said, what do you mean? And I guess he's referring to the tweet. He literally believes that Drake told Gordo, apparently he dropped on the same date as Mustard. Mustard is in belief that Drake did that. Like, oh, that's Drake being slick. And he's like, yo, it's crazy because all y'all are reporting my sales. I sold 18K, but I'm independent. And Drake does some underhanded BS, has that nigga drop. That nigga doesn't even make the charts, right? So by the way, Gordo sold less than Mustard, just to be very clear. Mustard said this to me and said, yo, trust and believe me, bro. That nigga Drake is doing shit behind the scenes, fucking with people over this shit. And Yachty's saying the nigga's not bothered. The nigga's mad bothered. The nigga's bothered because he's doing things that's fucking with us.
So clearly, Yachty claiming Drake's been unfazed is not entirely true, and he earned the backlash that he got for making those claims, although some have hit back at Mustard, blaming Drake with, why does Mustard care, laughing emoji, didn't he just have a run with Kendrick, did they play fair? Now he's talking about Drake's moves, laughing emoji, he should rest and enjoy, he's not like us publishing, if he got any, and some have expanded. I kinda get where Mustard is coming from, but he's speaking like he's just some random neutral party, and he's a casualty of stray bullets. you produce the best diss song against him. If he does some slick-ish to get back at you, it is not underhanded, it is just another move in the war. And this is also kind of true. Of course, he should expect some blowback for his involvement with Kendrick, same way some of Drake's people could expect the same moves in the future from Kendrick. And as long as it doesn't get physical, everyone involved is fair game. However, Big Sean's recent interview with Charlemagne ended up triggering Akademiks, who believes these rappers are scared of Kendrick, and he's now calling on anyone to please end Kendrick for good. And this snippet from his live stream blew up on social media a few hours ago.
Yo, I'm at the point, even if y'all say Drake ain't win, I'm rooting for any nigga that could fuck Kendrick up. I'm tired of this shit. He got rappers sounding like hoes. Niggas apologizing, scrolling through their text messages, unsending. The fuck?
So, you want me to read it? No.
Tired of this shit.
We should read it because I think that's kind of like bitch made, but I want you to kind of like see the sentiment of it.
They got this nigga looking like, they got him looking, I ain't even gonna lie, he don't even move like Floyd. He move like he on some other shit. Kendrick can't be like that. Like, yo, I would love to hear Jay-Z's opinion on this. Well, actually, Jay-Z lost the battle, so never mind. I gotta hear Nas's opinion. But obviously it wouldn't be on camera because Nas would never say it on camera like that. I would love to ask Nas in private, back in your day, if a nigga like Kendrick was playing them little slick lyrical games, what would you have done to that nigga? I'm pretty sure Nas would have said, man, I would have ethered that fuck nigga, man. These other niggas, they finding, like, these niggas is coming up with excuses. What? Is this hip hop? This is why I say I don't care what y'all say about Drake. Nigga, at least Drake was like, enough is enough, nigga. Let's fight. Let's fight. J. Cole was on streamings watching the shit like, I can't watch. Oh my God, my two faves are fighting. Oh my God, I'm sorry, Aubrey. I'm sorry, Kenny. Oh my God. Like, what the fuck?
And fans reacted to this snippet from Akademiks with takes like, they really want Kendrick to take a L, like some kind of L, to make themselves feel good about themselves, LOL. And Akademiks continued to crash out.
Remember when I said, what top 5 you smoking on? I see why that nigga thought he was smoking on the top 5. He got all y'all niggas tucked, checking y'all. Y'all niggas scared to even admit y'all dissing him. Y'all niggas is like, one nigga's apologizing and riding a bicycle away from the concert. The next nigga rapped about him and said, well, what about these other rappers? Maybe I'm talking about, damn.
And we even got theories about Akademiks, as some believe he's just playing it for the cameras at this point. Check out this breakdown. Ak is lying. Don't fall for his foolishness. He's pretending to be upset because it keeps the bills paid and the real Drake fans looking for some type of payback. In all honesty, Ak doesn't look at Drake the same anymore. You can tell by the way he low-key clowns his former idol. And to be honest, if this is said about Drake's loyalists after the battle, one has to wonder what J. Cole's loyalists are thinking. It must be tough right now, as personally I couldn't wait for J. Cole to fully engage, only for him to fold a few days later. But over to you guys, share your thoughts below in the comment section, especially on the theory of Eminem recreating Benzino's breakdown during that interview. Thanks for watching and see you on the next one.